just finished up that 8, took it out strong, and then the last 50 meters it looked rough out there. What was going on?
Yeah, well, we came in with the plan. Coach gave me the plan just to, run how we usually do. And, don't really worry about, where you were this whole year, and kind of, just kind of block all that out and just, prepare this race as if you were, race ready, race sharp, And so we went in and you ran aggressive. Every split he told me to hit, I hit. And the whole plan was just to try to break the field a little bit and kind of be able to make it home, I got the 400 pretty comfortable. From, I think it was 5 to 6, I made a really hard move to kind of break the field, so I went and opened up a lot there. And then from the 6 to 7, I felt myself kind of getting a little fatigued, and I felt my mechanics kind of get away from me a little bit. And then the last 100, I just could not control my body at all. Like, there was nothing I could do. It was just my body just wanted to slow down. And I got to the point where I was almost blacking out, where I just started to, pretty much almost black out, So I just had to stop, and I had nothing left. I could barely even walk to the line of that. So, it is what it is. The guys who make the team, they deserve to be on it, and I just need more races. 2 races. This is my 3rd race. It's just not enough to get me there. But I was hoping that, making the team would buy me some time to get ready for Beijing. But I'll race some races in Europe, and I'll be ready later on.
So do you feel like you ran too hard for where your fitness is at now when you look at it now?
I don't know. When I talked to Johnny, he said, we ran the perfect race. Like, it would have been nice if you could have just, brought it home. But I think if I would have just came through a little bit more slower, maybe even come the first lap, 50 anything, and then come through the 600, 117-ish. I think I would have been good. And any time, 145 to make the team it's very doable for me, on any day. So for me to not be able to do that is kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I'm just getting back into this. So I'm not too bummed about it. Never, ever. So that's the reason I got kind of worried. Because I got to the point where I thought that I wasn't gonna be, like, I was gonna wake up from the track and just be like, what happened, But I don't know. It's like very disappointing. I got to the last 100 and I saw, I don't know who was the first one to pass me. It might have been Nick. I don't know. And I saw another guy go by, and I tried to respond, and there was nothing. Nothing was, nothing was hitting at all, and I knew it was over from there. And I kept trying to push, but every time I tried, it just got worse and worse. So, I just have to stop it.
After the semis, you talked about going out that hard.
Yeah.
Gonna regret that now? Too early in the season for you for that, or?
Yeah, it's.
You also thought you said, if I tie up, I won't tie up.
Yeah. To a degree, I feel like I could have ran a different race and came up off the team. On the team, And I think today was just more of like a security because we didn't know what to expect. So I think for me to go out that aggressive, it was more for me to have a little more cushion at the end, so I didn't have to, run with Nick and them, have to kick with them. So, from what I've been doing in training, I could have, I should have been able to finish that. I never had anything like that happen to me before.
Maybe your best way to win the race, but not necessarily to finish top 3. If your goal was just top 3, you could have.
Yeah. The goal was to win, and we didn't want anything else but win. So I think, kind of thinking like that, people would think, that's a selfish way to think, but I just live to win, and I think if it was anything about, like me in my old days, go back to 2012 trials, it was all about make the team, it wasn't about winning. And when I ran like I did in 2012, I think that was just me, running and knowing that all I had to do was make the team. And here it was, I wanted to win, and what was my best, chance of winning, and that was to kind of leave the field. Because if I go any other way, they'll be right there, and it's going to be even harder. So I don't know. It can go either way, So.